Kolbrin Bible, Book 6, Book of Morals and Precepts, Chapter 16. Choosing a wife. It should apply to both genders. NPR 1629. To know and recognize the divisions of men and women is not only the first step to contentment, but it is the duty of a people, if it would remain wholesome. When the dividing line becomes blurred, nations decline. It depends what it means. If you're looking at the strengths and weaknesses and when one should step back so the other can take the lead, then yes. Women has strengths in many areas of the heart, while the man has strength in the body. It's not always the same, but in a relationship, being aware of your weaknesses, and being humble enough to admit when the other is better able to make the choice, you should not only surrender, but make sure the partner knows you value them enough to see their value. Trust them, and they will trust you. However, I understand human behavior. We've seen it enough. Often books are used to keep one person feeling superior and the other in their place. In this case, it's usually women, but as with all things, it varies. I think when reading this or any book that claims wisdom, you should remember the soul is not the body. This is advising you on your moral code, not on how you should judge others. If women or men wants to try something that is normally the other gender's role, then it should be fine. That is a threat to no one, but the overly rigid afraid of their own mortality. If you use a book like this as some way to assure you that if you follow it, God will be waiting at the end with a cookie and a pat on the head, then you will create sorrow in all around you. Free will has never been destroyed. It can be restrained for a season, but never vanquished.